Okay, I'm back. You can't keep a good man down. That's what they say. And there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Right, I'm gonna play this now. Just to show. I'm not trying to. All I'm doing is just showing you, alright? Just so you're in no doubt if anyone is still not convinced. Right, there you go, look. 50 degrees, they've got everything there you need. So if you live anywhere there, maybe you should buy one of those umbrellas that the last President Trump was selling. Remember in that cowboy film? I'm going to save the world. And he was selling umbrellas. And I think there's something in it. Because you need an umbrella for this. You know what I mean? Anyone knows anything, you should know that film. And what he was doing. There you go. That's an alert warning. I'm only showing you. They don't put this on the in the cube, do they? No. They don't. Flipping it, yeah. What a time to be alive, though. And if anyone is worried about dying, you just forget it. You've got to detach yourself from everything. Everything. Otherwise, you're left tethered to this place. I remember when I had my DMT trip, and I know it's a controversial topic. I'm coughing because I've just had a lovely cigarette. It's a controversial subject, all drugs and all the rest of it, and it's described as a cheat code. Do you know what I mean? Depending on what you take of it and what have you. But Terence McKenna, I liked him, and all his stuff. And I think it was Straussman who injected people in hospitals in 1965 in America. I think they had 20 volunteers who went in hospital and agreed to be intravenously drip fed DMT. And I tell you what, I feel sorry for them. Anyway, you can hear all the testimonies and they are something else. But they're everything that I've seen. Not one of them told me anything that I didn't see. Because we do take a fair amount of it. And the first time I took it, I felt like I was going through a wormhole at about 1,000,000 miles an hour. Where was I? What was I talking about DMT? Oh shit, I've lost my train of thought now. I forgot. I forgot what I was going to say then. Never mind, I'll move on, I'll come back to it in a minute. Yeah, I've got a song. That's it, I've got a song. Still bugging me though, why can't I remember that? Well, it's probably because we're getting hammered by G3 radio waves. I'm only joking. But at least we know, do you know what I mean? That's the good thing, guys. I told somebody, like I said, I went into the coffee shop and I've been telling him for months and he's not believing anything I'm saying. And he's got his pen out, write down whatever he thought money was going to get. And I said, near Earth object. And he said, how's that going to affect me? Well, let's just say, he's about to find out. And all I can say is, I now got my capo either, so I can't, I've got to sing in a difficult key. I can't sing anyway. Right. Fly me to the moon, and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring looks like on Jupiter and Mars. I think we're going to find out. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. Hang on, I've got to turn over. You're all I long for, and I worship and adore. That's Jesus. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. There you know the song anyway. Fly me to the moon. And this is the curious line for me. It's the same as Drops of Jupiter. You know what I mean? They're telling you, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Well, I think the only chance we've got of seeing those things is if you hold someone's hand. I think you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, mad times there, guys. Mad times. I didn't think I'd be talking about G3, CMEs, and all this stuff, and the Bible, and God, and all these other things, hieroglyphs, science, physics. But you know what? And also the music. I got a comment off Vanessa on my channel. Vanessa V. Oh my days, she's so clever. She's so clever. She talks about the retro causality in music in depth. She turns my head to jelly. She does with the stuff she knows, but I get it. And she actually commented on my channel. I was buzzing, and it was weird because I was watching her video at the time that she commented on my channel. And I commented on her channel, and she went, wow, that's synchronicity. And I was actually thinking at the time while I was watching her, listening to her, sorry, that I wish I could reach out to her because we've got something in common here, massively. Because this always bothered me, this music. Because when I remember I was young, I was listening to Genesis, say, you know, Phil Collins. That album, The Land of Confusion, all that kind of stuff. And I was, at the time, I remember lying there after I'd had a smoke, listening to the words and thinking, what is, you know, trying to think of the deeper meaning. Well, I thought everybody did that. I did. I suppose they do in their own kind of way, because it's subjective, isn't it? Of course, but I think I was looking a little bit completely the opposite way as everyone else was saying, but I couldn't tell them what I was thinking. And also, how did they write the songs? That's always bugged me. And as a musician myself, and the Silver Lake thing, and also I know that all the chords blend into one. I could be singing one song and I could just jump into another one in an instant. And a lot of them are G, E minor, B minor, C, that kind of roll, you know, and a lot of them. And the lyrics, how could every song that I listen to, and I mean every song, I could break any song down you want, and I could find the meaning of what's going on now. You know, just to go from the 80s. Every one of them songs from the 80s. Flipping heck. If someone said to me now, or a group of people, musicians said, right, they're going to write some songs about what's happening now, or what's about to happen, that kind of thing. We would be able to easily write songs like they did in the 80s about now, but it's not now. It wasn't now then. Do you know what I mean? So it can only be that, well, I say it can only be. There's always four things. You know, did someone get inside him, you know, and made him write them? Are they sliders? If you know my channel, you know what I'm talking about. Because one thing I've noticed, I've seen a lot of famous people. I've actually seen the guy out of Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've been in the same sauna as Blue, the band Blue, with three of the band members, not Lee. And Lee actually used my aftershave in the changing room, and it was the most expensive aftershave you can get. Oh, guess what? I blew his head off because he went into the Big Brother house, Lee. And when he went in there, he come on the stage, and one of the women said, "Oh my God, you smell gorgeous," and she kept on smelling him. And I knew what it was. It's Creed aftershave. Check it out, Creed aftershave. It's very expensive. It's 125 quid for 30 ml, which is a shot of whiskey. But anyway, and so when I seen him in the gym in the sauna, I said, "Oi, Lee," I said, "Did you when you come on Big Brother and that, woman smelled you and she said you smell nice?" I said, I bet you had Creed on." And he laughed his head off. He said, "Yeah, I did." I said, "Ah." I said, "I've got some myself." And he went, "Oh, can I have some?" And that was after we'd finished training and all that lot. Mad. But anyway, I've seen loads of other musicians. I've seen Paul Weller, Liam Gallagher. I lived in Hampstead, don't forget, in London. Any Americans, just put in Hampstead famous people and you'll see how many live there. Ricky Gervais, I've seen him. The common theme is they're all small. Right? I'm not joking. He's not unlike my patterns. Every one of them is small. Ricky Gervais is small. Liam Gallagher's small. Red Hot Chili Peppers is small. The band members of Blue were small as well. Apart from Lee, he's a little bit taller, but the other three were small. And they're very immature as well, the Blue, the band. They seem very naive. I've got to be honest, when I sat talking to them for quite a while. Very naive. So yeah, I don't understand how he did it. I don't know. I don't get it. I'd like to know. I want to find out. I'm going to laugh my head off. That's the thing as well. All these crazy things happening. Every time you see something new, just laugh. Because that's what I do. That's what I do to relieve myself of anything I see where I think, oh my days, what on earth is that? Just laugh. Because you might as well. Because you're going to be having a lot of laughs. Because there's a lot more things to come out yet. It really is. You might as well just go, you know what? I didn't expect that one. Oh, honestly, it's going to be fun. Well, that's how I see it. Anyway, peace out. I've been banging on. And I still haven't got back to that bloody DMT, but I will. Anyway, Shep Ambelez is on now, live. Check him out. I'll leave the link in the chat. You might be interested. Go to the chat and just read it. You'll learn a lot.